Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Way of the Hunter. I tell you what, today is August 21st, 2023. It is a Monday, and got back from the camping trip, and it's just been one hell of a rodeo. I tell you what, the camping trip was great. Well, at least the second half was great. First half was A few weeks ago, actually yesterday, so the 20th, I posted a deal on the channel. Hello, how are we doing? That's who I was looking for. And I posted stating that I couldn't upload anything. I had absolutely zero internet, zero power, zero everything. And it was absolutely terrible. So the reason that was, in which everything is done now, was just because I had, I got on the PC, got everything, getting everything ready to go. Looks like we're going to take that front one, unless that one has something better to offer. What is that one? That's a male. He's a one. That's a female, I think, in the back. But anyway, so we got home from camping on for Saturday, which turns out to be the best idea. And I don't know what one to get. Let's just take that one. Why not? I forgot to see how far that was. We'll get the good old 7 mil. Dude, get out of the way. If you don't want to get shot, move. Why does it look like the females are bigger? Well, screw it. Let's take the female out first. Why not? Okay. There we go. And... oh, she jumped. That's for sure. But anyway, so we got back on Saturday. And everything was going swell. And so Sunday, I, woke up. Everything was fine. We went bowling and stuff like that. Oh, wow, you're a bigger one. But Sunday, I woke up, was going to get on the PC, and are you going to go down? Yes, you are. And, like I said, everything was going swell. Got on the PC. All of a sudden, the power went out. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So the power went out, and all of a sudden, I heard boom, big old boom. Didn't know what that was. Looked outside my bedroom window, or the spare bedroom window, whatever you want to call it. And lo and behold, the power lines are just jumping. I mean, we're talking 6 inches to a foot jumping. And I'm like, good Lord have mercy. So it looks like they're just going to hang out. So we're going to see how much this doe, or, well, I guess you would call a female caribou a doe. Anyway, female. But yeah, power went out. And, Pacific Power, that's who we go through, because that's the only one, I guess, on the West Coast. And they're like, oh yeah, you're going to get power back at 9:30 p.m. Now, mind you, it's 10:30, okay, in the morning. I'm like, great. This is fantastic. So we sat here all day long. And we finally got power back. And of course I'm sleeping. Right? I have to get ready for get ready for work, and that's Moose. Who are you? You're a 1. Oh, you're bigger, I thought. But anyway, so I was like, well, we'll just, is what it is at this point. So I went to bed, power came back on. Couldn't record, couldn't do anything, right? And, well, it turns out that a guy on the street corner, so we live on a road where it is basically a one-way in, one-way out situation. And apparently I just spooked everybody in the country because they ran, so they ran. Oh, well, that's fine. Anyway, so we live on a one-way in, one-way out street, and where the power lines fell, He blocked the rip. So this guy apparently he didn't know if he wanted to take his own life or have someone else take it, right? So he got in a fight with his mom or something like that. Anyway, that's just hearsay. Hopefully that don't get me in trouble with anything. But, is what it is. Apparently I didn't get a trophy, so where to go? Hunt. Let's see. Oh, so we lost a pound. $1.41 a pound, 208 bucks. Well, that ain't terrible. But anyway, that's what happened. So they finally got it up, like I said, 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. Wife was real happy. She had to go and turn everything off. I fell back asleep, right? And but that was just one of the events that happened last week. The main event that happened sounds like I'm wrestling or something. I know, but the main event happened when it ended up being. Here, let's see. Let's actually get this done here right quick because this is the objective. We're supposed to place a decoy, lure road shooters. Okay. Oh, place decoy. Oh, hi. Find a good spot for a trail camera. Hey, Gatus. I mean, that one looks all right. Can we put trail cameras up? I didn't know you could. If you can.
I always forget the name of that flower.
Why the fuck would you matter about the flower? Okay. This one probably.
Let's check more spots, just to be sure.
Is it always going to be the last flipping one?
This angle won't capture the license plate or the driver.
Okay. I was just here. Any user. So we went camping, of course. Monday was, basically the first one. Pick up blue flowers near the... Why the hell would I want to pick up the blue flowers? Blue flowers, red thorns. So yeah. So we went over Sunday. Everything was fine. Wednesday came around, or
Hey,
Monday came
quiz
around.
time.
Oh dear Lord.
Alaska's state flower. Do you remember its name? Myosotis something?
So the Latin name is the one you remember, and the name Forget-Me-Not escaped your mind.
That's it. My mind works in mysterious ways. Did you take care of the French fries incident?
Not yet. The kids stopped feeding the ducks after one bit them. But I'm still checking fishing tags. One man is like that sleazy dude from last month who threw away the whole bucket of fish heads in front of us.
What is this? Why do I want to go there? Skirt. I'm going there.
And said he wasn't fishing at all.
Good luck with that. Oh, I should probably ask if you need my help, but I'm afraid you will use your favor token.
No, it'll come in handy later. Thanks anyway. For now, we need to deal with that road shooter.
No worries. I put the trail cam in just the right spot.
And, Jackie, are you picking flowers for that place again?
No way. I'm getting some flowers from my front garden, actually.
You know it'll only make you miserable, don't you?
It won't.
Thank you. Shut up, please. Anyway, so Sunday was great. Monday, I flipped the truck around, backed the boat into the water, and that truck just popped super loud. And I was like, oh, great. I mean, it normally did, but it did a lot more louder this time. And I'm like, good Lord. Is that a moose right there? Sure does look like it. It's moving, so it has to be. And didn't think too terribly much of it. And we went out on the lake and fished around for a little bit. And then we came back. That's a doe, female, cow, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's the bull right there. It has to be. And fished around until about 11 o'clock, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Came back in. The wife flipped the truck around, backed it into the water, and boom, happened again. Oh, I was pissed. Well, what was even worse is that I noticed that the passenger side was sloping down. Oh, there's the bull. And so it was sloping down. And that didn't make me much more happier than the beginning. And so with that being said, called Les Schwab. They're all over the place. Went up there, waited for about 2 hours, and they were like, well, they said it would be fine, but don't haul anything until you get it fixed, right? And I'm like, well, that's kind of not going to work because I just got to the campsite and I'm supposed to be here for a week, and I have a 3,600-pound boat at the campsite, and I don't live here. So they're like, well, I mean, I guess you can haul it, but I wouldn't suggest it. I'm like, that is so fantastic to hear that I'm not very happy at all now. So long story short, we found another Ram. The truck was a Ram 2500. And honestly, it was a great truck. I mean, it really was. It got us everywhere we needed to go. But the only bad thing is that it was in the shop more than anything else, and that's what drove me nuts. He looks quite decent, actually. So we might try to get him if he presents a shot, which there he is. So as soon as you shot it, now it's okay. That's new. Anyway, so I'll just stand back here. But anyway, so found another Ram. We went in, looked at it. Wife didn't care for it. And, and what sucks is that, I just got this truck in February. And, like I said, it was just a terrible time. And so we went in, found this GMC. Actually, they gave us a GMC to look at. But it was white. My wife don't like white. We have a white car. It's always dirty. So instead of a white car, she got, we found this 3500 I think it was a Chevy 3500. And, it was all right. Had navigation, had all the bells and whistles, da-da-da-da-da. And, it made her happy. And we tried to look at it, and I tell you what, the payments on this thing for a month, 1 month, was $1,100, and that was without a warranty. That was without anything. $1,100. And I'm like, okay, so that's not gonna happen. And then he's like, oh, here, this is what we can do. We can look at this one and see. So it's a 2015, has 47,000 miles on it. It's a diesel, 6.6 liter, Duramax, right? Allison transmission, so on and so forth. Everything's fine, and that's the one we got. So we basically traded up, and so on and so forth. I don't like that the tree is right there. Come on, step out a little bit more. And okay, that was a little wonky. Why do you gotta be like this, dude? Come on. Stand broadside. The last moose did this. Turn right, please. I don't want to shoot through your deal here. So if it's yellow, it's good, I guess. Anyway, so we ended up, like I said, with 2015 GMC Silverado, or not GMC Silverado, GMC Sierra SLT. So it's a smaller cab. Has a jake brake and all that, but it's not as good. Like, if you want to go somewhere, you got to actually, push the pedal down, which in the Ram, you didn't. But, I mean, I'm already getting 6 miles a gallon more than with the Ram. Oh, there we go. That was absolutely gorgeous. Just stopped him dead in his tracks. But yeah, so that's basically what I meant by the thing here. Oh, you're lucky. I was gonna pop a shot off at you. Oh, stop one more. You keep stopping up there, you're gonna get shot. Anyway, that's what I meant. If you did see the deal on the dealio, on the YouTube channel page thing. That was it. Nothing too crazy. So Show organ. Okay, that's. I don't care for that. Let's go back. Let's hit play so I can see something. Overview. Let's see. 396. So he's definitely not a big one. Lost 6 pounds. Okay, let's see. I hate that it keeps switching over to the other thing, or the other one. That is a very small moose. Not necessarily happy with it, but it is what it is. Let's go back, sell it. Alaska moose. Is there 2 kind of mooses here? Or is there just one? I feel like I already shot a moose. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. So, I mean, there's good and bad with, you know, every truck. I understand that. I did like the Ram, or I do like the Ram better. But, you know, like I said, it was in the shop more than not. And so on and so forth. What really pisses me off, and this is brass facts here, is because we had to trade it in, the dealership didn't want to work with us because he didn't want to deal with a lifted truck. But they knew the situation we were in, and we were kind of stuck with it. You know, I could have went somewhere else, but they were the only one that had a diesel at like minimum 2,500 where we were. So, you know, lack of better terms, they had us by the nutsack, and they knew it. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to screw you over about the best we can. And so, yeah, so I lost, on that trade, I lost $10,000, which just pisses me off, 100%. Lost $10,000 on that trade. And then on top of that, the payment is absolutely insane. Interest rates are horrendous at the moment. I mean, like, we have good credit, me and the wife do, and it was still 8%. I mean, just absolutely asinine. And, you know, like, could I have dealt with the Ram? Yes. But I asked Les Schwab, you know, like, roughly how much it would be to, you know, get in. Well, the inspection was free, but, like, how much to get it all looked at and make sure everything's fine, you know, stuff like that. And that's where she's like, oh, well, you know, you're looking at, you know, probably 10, 15,000 if it is bad. Because like I said, it's on a 8-inch lift and so on and so forth. I mean, it's just, I was pissed. So it was supposed to be I mean, it still was a relaxing trip. Except now I have a bigger freaking truck payment, which I'm not happy about. But as long as it works right and everything else, we'll make it work. But anyway, that was the camping trip, if you guys even care, and so on and so forth. But we're still making videos. Like I said, we're getting a little short here. Right now I have 1 week of videos. After I get this one done, edited it, and everything else, I'll be up to, or I'll have 2 weeks done. I just got to get some thumbnails and upload them, and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, like I said, today's the 21st of August. I hope that everyone's having a fantastic day. And yeah, and I think this is going to come out around Labor Day, or at least Labor Day for us in the US of A. Not sure what you would call it anywhere else, or if it is a thing. But anyway, hopefully you have a fantastic Labor Day. Thank you much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Of course, thanks for that. I'll catch you all in the next one, and you all take care.